Hello and welcome back to Room for TCG. My name is Joe. There is no drink of the day. I'm very thirsty. Please send Red Bull. And today I want to try out Mihawk with the new starter deck cards. Of course, he's also gaining that Shanks in OP17. I'll have a video on that at some point. Who knows when. But in a couple of weeks now, at the end of July, we're getting the starter decks, which has some huge buffs for Green Zoro. Wink. 6-cost Mihawk is the sort of new flagship card, as well as his own. Both these SRs are insane. 6-7. When this character becomes rested, draw and trash one. Lovely for consistency. Mihawk has suffered from bricking issues in the past, and getting this guy out and cooking helps. And then on play, you just get to play a 5-cost that's either Perona or has the slash trait. And your main target for this is Odin. This Odin's insane. It sort of single-handedly makes the Penel matchup so much better. 5/6/1k Wano, which is relevant for some builds, but not this one. On play, draw 1. Then one of your opponent's base cost 6 characters cannot be rested until the end of the next turn. It stuns an L. It stuns a lot more than just an L. It stuns a lot of things in a lot of matchups. But especially notably is it stuns an L, which then means that they don't have the aggression turns, which gives you more time. And he draws a card. He says draw 1, which is just incredible. Between this drawing cards, and this new Kinemon that we've gained, which you can rest either your leader or one Don to draw 2 trash 1. Obviously, early game, you're going to rest your leader. Late game, if you have to play this or want to play this, you're going to be resting a Don more often than not. But yeah, draw 2 trash 1 is just good extra consistency, because we only have the Perona Searcher as an actual searcher. But now we have like a ton of draw and cycle. We have the Kinemon, we got the Odin, we got the Mihawk draws. I'm still playing 2 copies of Boat because I do quite like it. It's super nice when you find it, and when you don't need it, but it's just super nice when it comes up. So yeah, you just have an insane amount of draw with this deck now, and it feels much more consistent at drawing your early things in the early game, and then your big top end in the late game. Alongside the Mihawk, I'm still playing 2 Laws. And the other targets for these, for the Perona, because we need sort of good targets for Mihawk. Smoker is another option. I can pull them both up. Smoker and Tashigi. This Smoker is fine. It's good into yellow. Not so much Nami because of the 7 thing. But Banish is just strong, and the extra Don is also just quite nice. But it is another brick. However, this is another thing you could play off Mihawk, as is Tashigi. Either of them, I guess. This one doesn't see a lot of play anymore. She don't often have a ton of things to rest for her effect. And just the anti-removal isn't super hot right now. You don't actually get like an effect. This is effectively just like a vanilla that's big and annoying. Whereas like this Tashigi can again rest in an L to then stun it with something like I Know You're Strong. But with Odin in the list now, this feels like it's like, yeah, okay, into an L, you just want to see Odin. Into other decks, you've got Perona, and I'm still playing 2 copies of Secret Bonnie, because I love this damn card. You will never stop me playing this card. Can't play it off Mihawk, but you can play it off Law. Probably the last option is the Stun Bonnie. This feels worse when you don't have Supernova Searchers, because you can't guarantee that you'll find this early game. And often early game is when this is best, for stunning Dons to direct curve. But if you did want to go down more of a Supernova build, maybe you cut like the Samurais for more Supernova Searchers, Stun Bonnie is certainly a card you could look to play. The final new card from the starter deck that I'm playing is the Zoro. I think this is a really nice 2k, and this is sort of the main reason I'm not playing the Wano build. I think the Wano build's great. I am still playing Samurai, so I think Samurai is awesome. But the full Wano build with the Green Otama Searcher, I keep whiffing on that fucking Searcher, man. It means you have to play sort of 4 Kikus, 4 Otamas, and then preferably another Wano 2k as your 2ks. But I really like the option of Laboon into those Raging Tiger decks. And I also really like the option of Zoro into a bunch of stuff. Obviously, UG, this is amazing. You can rest Mr. 1, Mr. 2, and just kill them. But this is also great into an L. If they play out a single Ohm on 1, you can kill that Ohm. And then they might have Shura, they might have it, but maybe they don't, and maybe they just lose a swing on the following turn. And you get to maybe keep this Zoro on the board to hang around. And the Ohm being gone is just huge, because that guy's power down fucking stinks. I hate that card. But yeah, Zoro's great into the Impel Down stuff. It's great into an L. and it can come up in mirrors as well. If your opponent is relying on a law to go off on 6, and you play a Zoro, you probably wouldn't want to play a Zoro on 5, but I guess you could, and yeah, then they can't law, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's just cope. But yeah, I do like the Zoro, and I like the Laboon, so that's why I'm not playing the Otama. Top end's a bit weird. Mihawk feels kind of dog shit in a lot of matchups. Into red, this just gets powered down and removed. Into purple, this just gets powered down and removed. It's still kind of nice into Nami. You can stun a lot of stuff into Nami, which is great. And it's just massive in that matchup. So it does feel good there. But depending on the meta, I don't know what other top end you'd even particularly want to play though, right? Like you go to the green top end. We're not playing this Zoro because this is just going to be a... This Mihawk's also kind of slow. Maybe you could look to play this Law. This is quite nice. Stun one thing, and then you can sort of restand your Odins and Bonnies, which is alright. That's definitely something you could look to try. And then, like, maybe pop Shanks, but I'm not sure. Obviously, this does nothing into Rosie. It's pretty bad into Enel. I guess you can remove Sakazuki into Rosie, but it's still not amazing. I don't know. I don't think there's any top end that's actually that good in the meta. Maybe you could look to try and include like 2 copies of Shanks instead of Mihawk. But again, he has the same thing. He just gets powered down and removed because he's rested. I don't know. Maybe this could be something. Maybe this Boa. This is a good card. Maybe we could look to try this Boa. It sucks that she's not searchable, but most of our searches draw anyway. So you could maybe play this Boa over Mihawk. There's a thought. Yeah, I don't think this Mihawk's mandatory anymore. But Lord Beppo still is. This card's just still very, very good. Being able to go to 7k is just huge for your late game. And still be able to play I Know You're Strong or just have done for counter events. Whilst freezing a guy. But yeah, I've got 3 of him, 2 of Mihawk at the minute. You could definitely mix this up. And then in terms of events, I'm playing Samurai because we're playing a shitload of weenies. We've got double searches, and then quite often you'll maybe play Zoro. Worst case, you can just drop a Kiku, play the Samurai. And you've gone to the hand neutral on that anyway. And then any subsequent Samurais just get you more value. And you can also use this on like your other units if you don't care so much about your opponent attacking into them. So I do think that Samurai is actually quite strong in this, even if you're not playing the Otama Searcher. 1 DMG could probably be 2, and 4 I Know You're Strongs. The stun's still good, and the counter effect's still good. You could also look to play Tricky Cosm. It's another option. It's just a bigger event. Can defend your characters, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not settled on this list. This is just the list I've been testing. And it's been alright, but I've only had a chance to play, you know, a handful of games. Either way, let's show you a couple of those games and hope you enjoy them. But first, if you're looking for the coolest TCG accessories on the market, you've got to check out Sleeve Chief. They've got sleeves, they've got binders, they've got deck boxes. Your favourite characters or original designs, Sleeve Chief has it all. And if you do purchase anything, you can use code MARINE for 5% off. Thank you to Sleeve Chief for sponsoring this video. We're going to Enel. We'll take first. He's nice for battling the weenies. Would like to see Odin though. Odin's very important, so I'm going to mulligan. Okay, that's pretty dog water, but that's okay. We'll see what we can draw. Ohm. Just 1 Ohm. Ohm's going to go bye-byes. We'll go 3 to Ohm. And then 6 to leader. Goodbye, Ohm. I ain't dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. Okay, Shura's here. He still gets the fucking swing. Kelsey top next to Shura. Why wouldn't you? Alright, sure. Indeed. Okay. We need to see Odin. I think we need to see Odin more than I need to play out a Perona right now is not bad. It's not bad. It stuns this Shura. We could also just kill the Shura. What's better? Kill the Shura. Maybe go Kinemon. We can go Kinemon Kiku, Samurai, draw some cards. We need to see Odin. If I don't see Odin, the Enel is going to be really, really annoying. I think just kill the Shura. And then we'll go from there. I think I'm going to go with the Kinemon line. Okay, we draw the Odin. That's nice. This is quite slow, to be honest. But it could be okay on exactly 9. I think this Perona is the worst card. Then we'll go Kiku. Then we'll Samurai. Draw some cards. We get another Samurai. End of turn, Kiku restands. I don't know if he'll want to swing into this Kinemon. He's certainly not going to be excited to. If it gets to stick around, that's perfect, because then we can just Samurai immediately and try and draw a Mihawk. Going Mihawk Odin would just be insane. Trashes a Reiju. Yeah, Don's here. Swings 6 somewhere. Yeah, I'll take. Okay, Zoro's not quite what I'm looking for. This is also good. We can do this after leader. So let's just Samurai. Let's these draw a Mihawk. We do draw him. I'm the best in the game. Do I just want to swing 5 here? Do I just want to swing 5 so that we don't have either of these be tapped? That seems pretty important, actually. If I tap this, I mean, he can Gamma Knife L4 anyway. And he can't swing with anything. So I actually think I'm okay to tap. I'll tap the Odin rather than the Mihawk. Because if something's going to stick around, I'd rather it was the Odin. So we go Mihawk into Odin. Stun this. We actually get another Samurai, which I'm not playing this turn, but we could play it next turn. We will, however, play the boat. Get that down. Laboon. I don't think I'm going to bother playing Laboon. But then we will swing 7. Which is nice. End of turn. Boat restands at Don. Kiku stands up. We've got another Samurai to keep drawing cards. Next turn, we don't have really a better play than Mihawk. There's a Reiju, but he doesn't have the events in the trash. There's Gamma Knife, though. Do you have L4 as well? No, MrMaCHONaCHOMan. Okay, well, at least we're only losing 1, potentially. This will get Lightning Dragon, though, I guess. Yeah, Don's here for fun. 6-2. Is there ever a world where I save this? No, you can just L4. Another Kinemon is interesting. Let's go with this first. Okay, we get Odin. Yeah, because I'm not excited to play out this Mihawk. It's too vulnerable. So yeah, we'll play another Odin. Let's see if we can get another Mihawk. Lore works. Lore absolutely works. We'll toss this Mihawk now. Yeah, and then we'll pick up the Kinemon here. Or, yeah, we'll pick up the tapped Kinemon with Lore. Deploy this, pick this up. Play out this again. Yeah, let's on this one, obviously. Rest one card. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We find another Samurai. That's the last one. I don't think I'm playing it this turn. I think we'll probably play it next turn. Last? Yeah, we'll play it last turn. That makes a lot of sense. Now, how many events are in the trash? Just 2. Okay, we'll go 7-7 here. This is good aggression. And stunning this Penel is just awesome. MrMaCHONaCHOMan 2k? Yeah, sure. We still got a card, a MrMaCHONaCHOMan, and a life this turn. That was very reasonable. And develop 2 dudes and stun this shitty Penel again. Restand a Don, restand a Kiku. And look at this hand. This hand's enormous. Maybe we'll look to go with Lord Beppo next turn. If this Reiju... okay, the second Penel comes down. If this Reiju swings, then we'll almost certainly be Lord Beppoing. Because then we can go to 7. We're going to need to start looking towards these soon. These I know your strongs. Okay, Lightning Dragons on the Odin. Lightning Dragons on the other Odin. Epic. This doesn't hit base cost, unfortunately. Oh, please swing this. Please swing this. 5-5. I'll counter this one. This Perona is just useless. Please swing this. not going to, is he? No, he's too smart. Okay, he's too smart. So Lord Beppo's a bit awkward here. We can still stun an Enel, but we don't go to 7. We don't go to 7. What other plays could we make? We could samurai these. We can tap down and kill the Ohm with the Zoro. And then we have a Mihawk. There's 2 more Odins in the deck. There's a chance we can draw into one here. We can even Kinemon as well. And then just try and continue the stun. And then look towards going something like Beppo Strong on the following turn. I think that's ideal. If we whiff the Odin, though, I guess I'm kind of upset about it. Yeah, if we whiff the Odin, I'm kind of upset about it. We haven't found any 1-drop Peronas either, though. There's a good chance we draw stuff off of this. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is a tough call. This is a tough call. I think. It is to me, at least. I'm going to go with this line. Okay, well, we can lore just reuse Odin, worst case. Let's go with Perona over Kinemon. Okay, we get the Odin. Good. Yeah, we just take that. There's everything else to take. Do remove the Ohm with Zoro. How many 2Ks do we have? We have 2 more. And a bunch of events. I think we can. And then we could actually lore to pick up the Kikunojo. To get a 2K back in hand. That might be quite nice. In fact, I'd pick up the Zoro. Because it's better. That might be a play. Is it better than the Mihawk? Slightly worse stat line, but gives us another card back. Plays the Odin tapped. Versus active. Let's use 2 mamas. I'm not sure it is. I'm going to do this, though. Rest this. And we'll go 3 to 2. Just go 2 to 2. Still done on this. Save it. He might save it, actually. He doesn't. Okay, do you want to go Mihawk or Lore? The upside of Lore is I get an extra 2k back, but I develop a worse body and the Odin comes in tapped. The upside of Mihawk is I get a better body. The Odin comes in active. It has a good on-board effect, but I've won this card in hand. I think I want to play the Lore. Pick this up. Play out this. Freeze this. Rest 1. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll swing 7, 8. We have DMG, which is going to be our lethal turn. It's a lethal thing at some point. 6. Gotta be an event. He's thinking about what event to give me. Yeah, Volley. Okay. And then, yeah, just 8. End of turn, restart 1. Nice, we've got 4 2Ks in hand. This can't tap. This Reiju's kind of... It probably can't tap. Pink grabs back Gamma. So we're probably going to see Gamma L4 on the Lore. Okay, seems good. You can clear one of these with the Enel swing. There's nothing we can do about that. We can defend from this, likely. 6 to 6, yeah, in fact, we do, in fact, defend that. We'll give him the Kinemon. Yeah, you'll get that one, though. Another Ohm. Does he have Vari? Doesn't have Vari. Insane. Okay, so we want to lure Beppo down this... Do we want to lure Beppo down the NL? We do quad 7s. And if we don't choose to know you're strong, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Stun the Reiju? Stunning the Reiju feels quite compelling. And then, yeah, I think we go quad 7s. She's going to get an insane amount out of him. He's running out of stuff. This Odin's so huge, man. This Odin is so good. And we have so much counter left as well. Okay, that's Momoraga number 3. Key 7. Yep, we're going to get 4 cards here, man. It's so good. This is so good, and we never die. Okay, 3 cards. Yeah, another Momoraga. That's all the Momoragans gone now, though. Okay, okay. We're a 7k leader. He can combat our board very easily, but we have DMG for game next turn. And that's going to be the line, is we go DMG game. If we even need to DMG, we might not. These Anels are going to clear the Odins almost certainly. 7 to leader. Can I just take this? Actually? Surely. Gives me a slight chance to save one of these Odins. Frankie. Sure. Plays over the Reiju, which is quite funny. He trashes in now. Okay. The dragons on 1 Odin. How many dragons do you have? There's only 1 more in the deck. Yeah, just 1 more dragon in the deck. No more Anels in the deck, so very, very, very light on bricks. He's used... give me a minute, buddy. How many 2Ks has he used? He's used no Sanjis if he plays it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2Ks, but all 4 Mamas. I mean, if we can save this, we do. So we'll give Laboon. He can't kill us because we have 3 2Ks in an event. 10. I'll give you it for 10. We actually can stun all of this as well, which is, yeah, we can just go again. I was just giving it a quick think. Just giving it a quick think. Whether or not I want to save that, but looking at his hand, it did not matter whether or not I wanted to save that. If I save it, we win. If I don't save it, we win. It doesn't matter. Well played to our opponent. I was just thinking, could he play some random fucking counter event that I'm not thinking of? But he didn't play any random counter events that I wasn't thinking of. Cool. Well played to our opponent. This Odin's a huge game changer. We were very lucky to see all 4 samurais early on, for sure. And I took a couple risks on a couple turns, but I just know what this deck's like. The power down, excuse me, is so good into that 9-cost Mihawk. It just feels like it's not an option. And this Odin's just so good. And given that we'd seen 0 Pironas, 1-drop Pironas, I felt fairly confident in digging on that turn. Because we had the Samurai dig, we had the Kinemon dig as well, which is a top 4. And if we see a Pirona, we can still play the Pirona off that. So that's a top 9. I needed neither Odin to be in the top 9 out of, what, like 21? So it'd have been pretty unfortunate. But it could have backfired. Could have backfired. But didn't. And that's what matters. We'll play to our opponent. We could have gone more turns as well, right? With these Know Your Strongs. We still had them all. All these are Know Your Strongs. So even if he had one more life here or whatever, we can just stun these. Like clear board a little bit and just go again. It's fine. We'll play to our opponent. Let's move on. Okay, RG Luffy. I think this is going to be a tough matchup. They have some pretty saucy stuff now. The boat is just huge, and I imagine he has it in his opening hand if he's just kept immediately. This is okay. The Pirona is fine. The 1-drop Pirona is great. If we're going second, we absolutely need to see Mihawk immediately. And with only one searcher, there's a chance we whiff. Or Law. Or Law. But Perona is actually quite good into Luffy. Because they play a lot of 5s or lesses. So I might keep. I don't think this is too bad. I think it's a playable hand. Yeah, there's the boat. This card's insane for this deck. It's just absolutely insane. Sanji, he's going to play that on 5 for sure. We get a strong, if you like. Let's go with this. Odin is solid. I like Lord Beppo as well, but I think we need to see Mihawk. So I'm going to take the Kinemon, and we'll dig again. What's this? Draw 2 trash 1. Okay, this is a bit weird into them because of the Rush Luffy. But I don't think we ever want 3 Peronas. That just feels like overkill. I'm going to take this swing. So I can swing 9 and get a 1k, or probably just take. I think, again, I think we need to see that Mihawk. Or a Law. Okay, let's take this. Okay, well, I'm not swinging, so we can do this. Where's the Law? Where's the Mihawk, bro? How do we whiff? That's insane. That is insane. How do I whiff it from that many searches? Holy. Well, we might just have Lone Odin, which not getting to double spawn after doing 2 top 5, 2 troll, 2 trash ones. That's unfortunate. But what can you do? I'll counter this 6. And give up. Oh, it's only 2k as well. That's crazy. Had some pretty poor draws here. Yeah, and that is not helping. No, fuck off, man. There you are, you bastard. Couldn't draw one more anyway, in any way. Rest this. Restand 3. At least we have it for next turn. We can spawn a Perona. And then, yeah, we'll just go 9. He takes. But yeah, this boat is so crazy. It gives you just an extra 2k every turn, right? Effectively. Effectively. Another Sanji. I'll take once more. Let's hope to find like an Odin there. Okay. Lord Beppo is going to be important. We're going to need to chain that. This turn we're just going Mihawk into... Do I want to go Mihawk? Actually, we do have the Odin. Do I want to go Mihawk Odin or Mihawk Perona? Perona stuns both of these, which is actually quite nice. 5 Dons open is disgusting. Five Dons is disgusting. Do I want to stun both? Or I think I want to stun both. No, next turn we're... No, I want one of these to swing. Yeah, I want one of these to swing. Because we're going to Lord Beppo next turn, and if we want to go to 7k, the one of these needs to swing. Yeah. We'll rest this. 1, 2, 3. If I go 9, he gives us 3. I can't swing. I can do 7, 9. He goes Don, 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 Don. That's so gross, man. I actually just can't do anything. Insane. Like, that's insane, man. Insane. 9 Don. What are we going to see come down? Could be 7 cost Zoro. Luffy. Another boat. That card's insane for this deck. Is this matchup just bad now? I don't know. I know we're going to see more Lord Beppos. I know that much. Okay, he's burning cards, so at least like that. Or like using them, it shows us something. Another stage. Okay, what are we digging for? I mean, that's pretty important. That can deal with if we were to play Nikos Mihawk. Jesus, that's really big. That's quite large. Doesn't swing. Smart. Yeah, now we can't lure Beppo. Okay, I think we Mihawk Perona in that case. Get rid of these two. Yeah, I'll burn this Perona just to try and find either a Samurai or a Lord Beppo. And we get the choice. I think I'd rather just take the Lord Beppo because I believe we cycled over one earlier. But yeah, we'll go Mihawk into Perona. And I say I'll rest this Mihawk. We'll have 6 Don. We can go 7, 7. We can actually get somewhere. I'm better off resting the Perona though, because he won't want to swing into that. Do I need to leave Dons open? Maybe 1. Maybe 1. Start with 7 from this. See what we draw. Don't think I want either of these cards, but I probably want Law. More? I don't see myself playing this because of that 7 cost Luffy. We're going to at least get something out of him. Okay, does it make sense to swing anymore? Yeah. It still makes sense to keep swinging. Okay, it doesn't make sense to swing anymore. So I guess I should have swung with leader first to open up like 1 less guy to attacks, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Yeah, there's no reason to swing 9, so we'll just pass with 3 Don open. Then see what he goes with. Could be that 7 cost Luffy. Nope, just Zoro. Again, makes sense. It's a good card. Leader is enormous. 8-6. This won't get character rush. So this is the only other swinger. It's probably going lead. He's probably going to want to leave... I don't know if he needs to leave 5 Don open. Do we need to save this, though? I don't think we need to save this. No, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that go. Because we need the board space. Okay, he's playing very, very deftly around my Law and Beppo. He's playing very well around it. What can we do here? We could do Law, bounce Perona, play Perona. That's an option. Stun the Sanjis again. Could also go with a Bonnie to get a blocker down. He's going to be able to start playing Luna as well. And we can... I know you'll strong him back. This is a really weird matchup, actually. I think it's going to be Law Perona. Then I imagine I guess we're tapping a Don. Let's go 7 with Perona. So we're going to go Law for that. We'll have 6 more Don at the end of that. No, if we're tapping a Don, we have 5 more Don. So we can go 799. It's still decent. It's okay. It's only okay. No, one up. We could tap leader. I don't know if we're going to need 2 of these or not. I'm going to trash this. Not need any more of you. There's no point swinging here. So we'll just pass again. Another one. It's time to stop. Swing a character, please. I need... Please swing a character. No. I know you're strong. 2k. This guy plays so well around the damn Beppo, bro. This guy knows. He knows what's up. He absolutely knows what's up. This is crazy. This is a good-ass game, though. This guy's a good player. I mean, I guess this turn we're just Perona-ing, stun the two Sanjis again. I can never, like, not do that, because he's really threatening a lot of damage right now. Yeah. Start with a 7 draw and trash one. Okay, another one of those is nice. Let's go to the Lord Beppo, because it's clearly just not going to happen. Now we can do 7, 7. We're going to have a ton of Dons. Let's go 7 with Perona again. We're better off going with Mihawk first. No, I want to play over the Odin. So I'm going to swing 7 with Odin first. Okay. Now we'll go... How many am I going to have? I'm going to have 5. We get 3 of those back. So I'm going to have... So 7 Don. So we can swing 7, 7. I don't know if I want to swing with this or not. I can't do the math in my head, man. I suck. Let's play this over this. Stun these. Rest this. Restand 3. So 7. 2 on leader takes it to 7. Let's just go another 7 with Mihawk. Goodbye. Okay. Can I afford to swing with this Law? And how many Don do I need to leave up? Don't think we can do all 9s. Let's just go one more 7 with Perona. Okay, now he's got no more Don, so now I want to press. If I tap this Law, I mean, Luna's a really fucking good card, right? But he's played so smartly around my Lord Beppo. I haven't really had not much of a choice in how I play this. You're also drawn pretty perfectly, for what it's worth. But this deck has so many searches now, it really should. Pass. We really do not want to get Lunared. If we get Lunared here... It's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. But... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have room for Luna anymore. It surely does. It surely does. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh, he doesn't have Luna. I don't think we can't defend this for everything, so we don't defend it at all. We defend this one. Do we get there? I think we actually do. I think we actually do. 7, 7, 7. Start with 7. Goodbye, Lorpo. Because now he can never Charleston. 7, 799. That's the crack. Let's see if you got it. 810 or 99. It's kind of neither here nor there. How many 2Ks is he giving us? 2. I'm going 810. I'm gambling that this ain't 2Ks in hand. Yeah, GG's. Well played. Okay, yeah, there's the fucking Charleston. Swinging with that Luffy was his mistake there. If he didn't swing with that Luffy, different story. Because we wouldn't have been able to arrest him to 1 Don. We'd have only been able to put him to 2 Don. So he wouldn't have been able to... he would have been able to Charleston every single time. And he did have a good amount of counter in hand. He had 2K, 1K. 1K on top of that Charleston, by the looks of it. So we got a little lucky there that he griefed with the extra Don. Being on the 7-cost Luffy. That was a stressful last game, though. This deck seems really good with this... just this boat's insane, man. This boat's so good. I wonder if it's still going to struggle into removal stuff. But... yeah, this felt like a super close matchup. He played around Lord Beppo so well as well. Well played to our opponent. So thank you for watching. Let me know what do you think of Mihawk. I think this deck's going to be a lot better now. This Odin, man, is just huge. This Odin is huge. The Mihawk's great. The Kinnemon's great. And I think the Zoro's good too, personally. Although I do think you will see builds seeing success without this card. But this Odin's just so good, man. Hand neutral, stunner 6. Insane value. Insane value. Whether you're playing him off a Law or Mihawk, he just feels really good. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this card. I think this making the Enel matchup significantly better has the potential to push Mihawk up a lot in the format. Potentially even tier 1. I've seen a lot of people saying RG Luffy is going to be up there as well with that stage. So that's interesting. But yeah, I think a lot of people have got a lot of eyes on Mihawk, and I think this deck is very good now. Not that it wasn't before. Hope you got your alt art leader. Either way, thank you for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day.